Hi guys, this is Sue from Sue's Login Vlog, and I'm here with you today. Today's subject is New Year's resolutions. Now, it's a new year, 2014. It's so hard to believe this, like 2014. I mean, it's like time really flies. You know, back in the old days, like in the 80s and stuff, like everybody thought that it would be like the Jetsons. In the year 2000, like everybody thought we'd be driving cars up in the air, and you know, all this like technology would be like vamped up. I mean, it's vamped up, but we all thought it was going to be just like the Jetsons, and it's not quite there yet, but I'm sure soon with the way it's going. Which sucks for me because, you know, I'm not good with technology. I suck at it. Anyways, New Year's resolutions. Have you guys made any? I'm sure that you guys have. Some people make resolutions that they know that they can keep, like eat more chocolate. I mean, some people make it really realistic like that. And some people make the ones that are very hard to attain and then don't attain them. And some idiots like me make the ones that are hard to attain and plan on attaining them. Trying to. So, sorry, I have a dry throat. So my New Year's resolution this year was to quit smoking and to try to get healthier. Now, recently I went to my doctor and she was, you know, harping at me like they always do. I hate going to the doctor because they get to be like, they're holier than thou and you're just a piece of crap. But anyways, they tell you they pinpoint every love handle that you have. They tell you all your things that you enjoy doing are totally wrong. They really burst your bubble, those doctors. Bubble bursters. They shouldn't even be called doctors. They should be called bubble bursters, because that's exactly what they are. They take all the habits that you have and they want to break them. And these are things that you enjoy doing. What business is of theirs? But I guess, you know, that's their job. And I guess if you want to get healthy and live for a few more New Years, that you better take their advice. Right? So anyways, I had already had a plan to lose weight or try to lose weight. I've already had a plan to do that and to quit smoking. So talk to my doctor. She really wants me to quit smoking because I did have a stroke when I was 35, and I shouldn't be smoking. Plain and simple. I've tried to quit several times since I had my stroke, and it hasn't been too successful because my husband smokes 2 packs a day, and when you're around somebody that smokes that heavily and they smoke in the house, it's really hard to keep your resolve to not smoke, because it's like you smell it, you see it, you just want to touch it and inhale it, and I know it's bad for me, and I hate the cough, and I hate the being out of breath, and you know, the whole thing, but you know, it's a bad habit. What can I say? So my doctor was talking to me about, you know, quitting smoking and saying that hubby should do it with me, which he wants to. We're kind of thinking about doing the vapors, which is like it's like a vapor that you smoke instead of a real cigarette. So we're thinking about maybe doing that. But anyways, my doctor told me to, the best way to quit, of course, is to have your spouse quit with you, and then, you know, get rid of all the ashtrays in the house, anything that reminds you of smoking, which would mean probably get rid of the packs of cigarettes, is my guess, and the lighters, whatever else. But anyways, you're supposed to set a quit date with your partner, and Robert kept on saying, you know, set the date, and I was like, well, I had already set a date for my dad's birthday, which was November 27th, and that didn't work out too well, so I said, well, how about Valentine's Day? You know, it's like the perfect holiday to do something for your loved one. You might as well quit smoking. So that's a gift that we can give to each other. So that's what the target is, February 14th, to stop smoking. We'll see how it goes. I don't know exactly what kind of tips that I want to take when it comes to not smoking anymore. I was reading on the tobacco quit line that you're not supposed to do. This is what they said on the tobacco quit line. They said, don't do anything that you used to do while you were smoking. Well, with us, that's everything. Well, almost everything. I mean, they said, like, if you enjoyed a cigarette in the morning, you should not have coffee anymore, because if you were, having a cup of coffee and cigarettes, and you probably associate coffee with cigarettes, then you should just give up having your coffee too. It's like, nah, I can't do that. You can't give up everything that you enjoy. I enjoy a good cup of coffee in the morning, and so does my husband, and, I don't know. There's so many tips out there to quit smoking, and so many tips when it comes to diet and exercise. I mean, I think it's just like, it's not a one plan fits all type of thing. I think it's just, you have to find what works for you on these type of things. So we'll see what works for us, or hopefully it does work. It has to work, because we can't keep on smoking. It's totally terrible for both of us. Anywho, on to the subject of New Year's resolutions. So that's one, quit smoking. The other one is I call it get healthy. I don't want to say lose weight, because it's like, it feels like I'm setting myself up for failure when I say lose weight, because I've tried to lose weight, and over the years I've probably lost and gained like 1,000 pounds, I swear, because I mean, it's, it's tough. It's tough to lose weight. It's tough to keep it off. I enjoy eating. Everybody says, it's like, everybody says, well, if you're eating all the time, or if you enjoy food, you've got these deep psychological problems and stuff, which I probably do. I mean, I am in counseling. But I also just really like to eat. And I know I know what things are good. Like, that's the thing. When my doctor was talking to me about the dreaded D and E words, I swear, they're worse than cuss words. Diet and exercise. The dreaded words. Anyways, when she was talking to me about it, I told her straight up, I said, hey, I'm not one of those girls that can be satisfied eating carrot sticks and salads all the time. And you know what she told me? You get used to it. No. I love my comfort foods. I love my chicken and dumplings. I love my macaroni and cheese. I love all that stuff. So I figured that that's probably what the best tip for me is going to have to be, like, moderation, because I love all that kind of food, but I can't go overboard anymore. So I'm gonna just try to do, like, still eat what I like, but try to find lower fat when I can, but I still want it to taste good, so when I can, try to make healthier versions, and I am going to throw some more fruits and vegetables into my diet and stuff, and moderation is the key for me, because I do love to eat my comfort foods, and I'm not going to give them up for anybody. I'm sorry. And exercise, because they say, if you burn more calories than you consume, you'll lose weight. So exercise, that's a whole other ball game. I've been trying to currently work out, and I've got a bum hip and a bad back. And so that makes working out very, very difficult. First couple days I was working out, I tell you what, I was sore. Could barely move. Like I was an old lady. And my hip, because I have a bad hip, and it's very aggravated. So I'm kind of worried about that, because the exercising, not only are my muscles sore, which is fine, but my bad hip and my bad back are really acting up, and so I'm not sure if that's something that's going to get better the more I exercise, or if I'm aggravating things and it's bad. I would like to say that it's just exercise is bad for me and I can't do it, it's bad for my health, but probably won't get off the hook that easily. My husband was like, if you are so sore, don't do it anymore, because I'm crabby and sore, and he doesn't like to see me that way. But I can't. I got to keep on exercising. I got to keep on trying. I can't give up. I can't give up. I have to keep on trying. So that's where I'm at with my New Year's resolutions. I swear, I hate diet and exercise. I hate it. I don't think that there's very many people out there who love to exercise. I mean, yeah, there's the freaks. There are some freaks out there that like to exercise. Like, they get all jazzed up when they're going to go, exercise. And I had never understood those type of people. There's got to be a screw loose with people who like to exercise. I swear, it's not fun. But, they do say it releases endorphins in your brain and makes you feel good and all this other crap. It don't make me feel good. It makes me feel sore and tired and worn out and crabby. That's what it makes me. And just to prove my point that I don't think that many people like to exercise, I saw this lady one time, very, very skinny. She was a runner. And I think she probably had an eating disorder. Anyways, I saw her running down the street, and trust me, she didn't look like she was having fun. She was running for her life, and she had the most bitter, sour face. She was not happy. And I just looked at her and saw how miserable she was and thought, just go have a cheeseburger, lady. You'll feel better. Seriously. But even though diet and exercise are not fun, it's something that if you want to have good health in the new year, might be something to consider, which is something I'm considering and trying very hard to do. And yeah, it sucks. But, you know, they say new year, new you. And so I'm just going to try to make 2014 more healthy, more productive, and bring you guys more cooking videos and more vlogs in 2014. So go ahead in the comment box. Go ahead and share if you have any New Year's resolutions that you've made or broken already, or just things that you want to work on in this new year. What are your goals for this year? What are the things that you hope to accomplish for this year? Let me know. Thanks for joining me today. And Heidi. And Gypsy's over there. So we'll talk to you later. Bye.